Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll change the look. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
73. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. 73, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. Hey. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And every time you step on the field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Hey. Hey.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Eagles, it's 6-5 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 14.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Go Silver, ready? Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Oh, nice move. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. drive together. To throw, Williams. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Throwing is Williams. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this complete to Burden. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Their first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And this one is incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They play well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
To throw, it's Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Williams. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and it forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Williams. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Hey, 73, 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Try left, Yanni. Hey, easy, 63, 69.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A handoff, Barkley running left. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
63, 63. Hey! Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yanni. 9. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Delta.
Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The backfield empties out. It's 3rd and 7.
Tiger Hornet.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep here from Mechie. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bears take over.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
To the air, Williams. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw is Williams. Steps away to his left. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Play action. Now Williams sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward out to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the 29, Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Up the middle with Barkley. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
He's got Granson, his tight end. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Great. Set. No count.
Be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Shreds into the stiff arm. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 53 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They both thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Great. 180. Hey, 73. Hey. Delta.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go.
Touchdown, Bears! Luther Burden with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now the point after try for Santos. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Let's go. Trimmer, alpha. On Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Man. Carl left Yeti. Carl left Yeti. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Hey.
Go to you is you. Come to me is me.
Hey, Silver. 73. Carl left Yeti. Carl, Yeti. No touch.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Barkley inside handoff. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
63. Conversion. 63. Tiger Hornet. Man.
They'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great, set.
Look at this, a tight end carry. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. You want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
39-yard line.
Hey, 73.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, Silver. Try left Yeti.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Trimmer. Yeti.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Great.
First and 10 at the 20.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
No touch. Go Silver. On anyone else. Hey. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha. No touch.
He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
63. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will cut the lead down to 13. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This short throw caught by Goddard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On anyone else. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Crowd, let's get it. Larry. Go Silver, ready? Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. No time.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Williams. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 44 yards. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And an Eagles first down.
No touch.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here's a give to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This 2nd and 4.
Great. Set. On anyone, huh? Hey! No touch.
Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of
25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Crowd left Yeti.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Crowd left Yeti. Great. Set. Trimmer, 73. Yeti. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
They'll set up the throw. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
No touch.
Barkley is into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs. And
when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, truly. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that First carry here for Omarion Hampton. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. On first and 10, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Play action now. It's Herbert. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one quick for 16 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. That is second TD catch of the season. Now Andres Borregamas for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this